Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Bionicle Heroes, and today we're going to be going to Zekton's jungle. And we're going to be going through the first level, which is going to be the logging post. And I just want to make mention though, I tried to this is a re-recording, by the way. This is the second trial of this recording, which has happened twice today. I've had to restart a recording because of all that stuff, that glorious stuff that I always go on about. From what I understand, Zekton, I believe, is the leader of the Baraka, if I'm not mistaken. Probably am mistaken, more than likely. But from what I've seen, I think Zekton actually is the leader of the group. If not him, then it's probably Vizon. I don't know 100%. I assume, more than likely, in this game's sense, Vizon technically is the leader of the group. From what it looks like to me, he is. So, well, Vizon is actually still a Baraka, nonetheless. But he's like a Titan Baraka, because he got Fenric with him. So he's technically, I don't know. Yeah, the first part of this logging post is we have to have Huki to basically build most of this junk. So I don't really feel like coming back to get all this stuff. It's really just kind of a waste of time at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and go on my merry way. Good thing is we get to start off as Kongu on this. Alright. Yeah, most of the Bionicle lore ends up that the leader is usually the fire element character. Whereas, if Zekton really was the leader of the group, if I'm correct, then he would technically be the first or so air character to be the leader, I believe. I don't remember any other, like, Bionicle out there that technically would be considered the leader other than the fire element characters. I don't know exactly. It's just an odd thing that Bionicle's done, and you know, it's just been kind of a tradition, so breaking tradition usually tends to do a lot of different stuff. It tends to make the lore even more cooler. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Makes the characters more interesting that they're able to do that themselves. Oh, let's just continue on with the game here, and hopefully I don't have to record this episode. Actually, I should say re-record. That's technically what it is. Okay, so why do we have a bunch of Huki stuff, but we don't have Huki we can't actually even use? That makes no damn sense. Unless, oh, he's back here, of course. Well, we're gonna need him for a little bit, I guess. We might need him, though. Never know. It's, oh, well, look at that. I actually would have missed that. Good thing I came back here, right? Well, technically, if I would have missed it, we're going to get a canister locator in the future anyway, so I'm going to be coming back. God damn it. Yeah, you can't move or else the thing will just mess up. It's kind of retarded. There you go. There's a first gold canister. Usually gold canisters are usually acquired by using the abilities and Baraka. Silver canisters are usually just acquired by just finding them and obviously doing, you know, that stuff. Gold canisters in levels like this usually are more hidden. I guess you could say they're just more valuable, I guess, because they are made of gold, so it makes sense why they would be. But still, I'm gonna blow this stuff up with Nibiru. Screw it. Just to get all that crap out of the way. It sucks that you can't switch characters while you're in hero mode, or while you're doing this stuff, while you're constructing the gold statue. It sucks because, like, you're trying to move around while you're doing it, but the game won't let you. You know, how that, you guys should probably realize how that can get annoying. Ah, damn it, I don't want to build everything, even though I don't have to, but I just do it anyway because that's just my OCD kicking in. That's where they get you. I didn't mean to yell on my mic, but that's where they get you at. Okay, so as far as I know now, we're just missing Holly. That's about it. That's such an odd name, like, it might be Haley, I don't exactly know. But it's one of those names that actually sounds like a real name, or at least I pronounce it as a real name. Like Mataro and Nibiru and Kago, they don't sound like real names. But then, you know, you have Holly, it's like that's technically a real name. She's the only one I can think of that actually has a name like that. That are rather, really close to a more human-esque name, you could say. Which would actually be pretty cool if they had more Bionicle that had, like, wordplay names like that, you know, where they would almost seem like they're possible names. But then again, who knows? Maybe these are. I don't know. You know, the funny thing is, I think Bionicle actually is coming back, or it did come back. Yeah, it did come back because I saw some stuff at Target a while back. But I mean, like, it's not coming back full-fledged. Now you have to buy. This is where they're gonna cheap you out on. You have to buy, I think, a Matoran and the Toa themselves to make this even bigger, like, combined, massive Toa-like thing, creature thing. It's odd, but I see the coolness of it. I just don't really have any interest in getting them. The last one I really got was the Glitoran. That's when I kind of stopped getting Bionicle. Well, I got that for like Christmas or whatever it was. You know, and it's just not the same. You know, they come back and they change everything up and just, it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. I mean, then again, change is definitely an important thing, but, you know, I'm kind of stubborn when it comes to a lot of things that change. Not because of my dick, it's just because that's just the way I feel about a lot of things, too. It's hard for me to want to change or even accept change. But after a while, I will give in. It just takes me a little bit, that's all. It takes me a little bit to get used to something that's just out of nowhere, you know? It really does. Okay. I'm actually running out of breath just talking. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm not even fat. I guess it's just the way I'm probably leaning over my chair here. And I basically already did another video, and I basically talked, you know, talked my mouth off right there. Oh, boom, headshot. Yeah, the best. I think actually, if you zoom in, I think it does more damage if I'm correct. From what I understand, that might be possible. Okay, actually, that's some bullshit. Yeah, I know. I just switched all the way across, just to switch to somebody who was completely right there on the left. Right. It was on the right. My bad. Oops. I got my directions mixed up. I've been hanging out with my friend for too long. You know, the thing is, since I've been hanging out with him too long, usually he always messes up his left and his right. And then when somebody says on your left, I immediately look right. Not because I'm retarded or anything, it's just because it's the way I'm used to, you know? It's like, if he says left, it's time to look to the right because that's what he probably means. And that happens a lot, too. There we go. Break these assholes down. Alright, let's see I wonder how many videos I can probably get knocked out. Well, or not videos, how many levels I can probably get knocked out. If I keep standing here like a moron, more than likely I'm probably not going to have enough time to beat the other ones. I actually got pretty lucky last episode, and I got, you know, a couple videos done in a rather good amount of time. We're going to have a boss fight, and we're going to have a non-boss level, so more than likely I'll have plenty of time. Oh, this is where Nipper comes in handy every single time. It's just cleanup crew. Poor Nipper, he's got to be cleaning up, but you know, that's how it works. We'll take that down. We'll go get this canister real quick. Bam, and bam. I think... What are we doing exactly? I'm trying to remember exactly who the other boss character was. Oh, it was, what's his nuts? The king of the Vizrak. Yeah. I don't remember his name. Damn it. His name escapes me, but I remember... I do remember him. It's like in some tower-looking thing I had to go through. Or it might even be Redox. I don't even know. Or Radic. Yeah, I'm God damn, why do I keep doing that? I keep stuttering like an idiot. Well, people who stutter are not necessarily idiots. I'm just saying that I don't usually stutter. And for some reason, I just feel like a retard for stuttering like that. Don't take offense to it, guys. That's obviously jokes. I don't want to hear none of that crap. Okay. Let's just go ahead and get this crap done with. Did I grab that canister? Probably not. I probably did not grab that, did I? Oh well. It's gonna be a pain in the ass having to go back, isn't it? Oh. That's pretty much what happens when you play this game, is if you're trying to play this game 100%, you're gonna have to go back, and you're gonna have a bad time. No, I'm kidding. Like, if you forget, like, one thing, it sucks, because then you gotta go back multiple times just to get, you know, get that stuff all figured out. Whereas with, like, the other LEGO games, I guess it's kind of fine, because the levels are short. so it doesn't really bug me as much. The levels are just short enough to where I can just go back through them and be pretty much done. But then you have levels like this, where sometimes I don't even know how long it's going to take me to get through this crap. Because right now, I have no real definite way to decide whether or not a level is long or not, besides using the idea that there might be a boss. That's literally how it is. And 3/4 of every level has a boss. So, there you go. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Okay, we don't really need a whole lot of money, but you know, more studs, the more the merrier. That way I can get that stupid canister locator thing unlocked. I think when you actually go hero mode, I think pieces tend to fly to you more often than not. They seem to magnify to you a lot better than, you know, they used to. Speaking of magnify, man, a cartoon I used to watch back in the day was Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, and I had like one episode on DVD because I had the toy of Otto when it came with like the Fly Tour DVD episode. I don't know why it just one. Whatever. And that show always was fun to watch because I always thought of the monkeys as Bionicle, pretty much. Well, I know they're not Bionicle, but you know what I mean. They have that Power Ranger Bionicle-esque thing where each one's color coordinated to a certain degree, and each one has their own special power. And there was like Gibson, Sparks. Oh man, that shit was awesome. I'm sorry, but it was cool. Like, the monkeys were so badass. The monkeys are obviously my favorite animal because they're just so stupid and funny sometimes that they're just an enjoyment to watch do stupid things. And obviously my name on YouTube is obviously Turd Monkey, so it is an odd name, I know. And it's not really an odd name for somebody who's a non-professional YouTube person. Also, a little, not like an exploit, but I guess a little trick that you can do is whenever there's like a group of enemies around the boss, and they got their shield up, go ahead and use Nipperu's grenade and like bounce it on top of their shield, and then you can just like blow it up and do like a double explosion. Just something that might come in handy one day, and probably not. It might come in handy. Who knows exactly? Okay, we're almost got hero. Oh, okay, there we go. And where the hell is that? Oh, there it is. Usually these boss fights don't take very long because you knock out quite a bit of health. It's just the Paraka ones that take forever to get through. So now all we have to do is just wait for their shield to go down and hit him like 5 times. And yeah, it's annoying, but that's what you have to do in these games. Sorry for the, just like the amount of just ear-piercing noise that's probably going on to this level right now. Because that's what this game tends to do a lot. And ignore my squeaky chair. I have a really squeaky chair apparently. Yeah, sometimes you can use this to your advantage. You really can. It depends on like how many enemies are already around the boss to begin with. And usually it's the, what do they call these things again? I don't remember what they call these things again, but these bosses, I don't remember their names. I have to remember their species. That's what I'm trying to get at. Usually they tend to have like Vizrak and Borak and Baki around them. And yeah, you literally fight you literally fight only 3 types of enemies throughout the entire game. And the good thing is they're each different. Each one has their own special little unique ability to them, which is so nice too. Like, you know, that was something that they didn't have to put in the game, but they did. I don't know exactly every single unique ability, but every single like Vizrak and Borak is technically unique, especially according to, you know, the Bionicle lore. As far as I'm concerned, that is true. From what I have seen that they've technically done the same crap, and that is because, well, you know, they're already pretty much dead by the time I shoot them down anyway, so there's really nothing that they can show any different than the whole, you know. You know what sucks about this new mic? It's like I can't cover it up. Like, once something gets in the background, it's not going away until it just like gets destroyed completely. So I can't cover up my mic whenever I hear somebody talking or walking or whatever, you know. which it sucks. But luckily for me, I've turned down the volume enough. I got my pop filter, which only affects me. It only, affects my voice. So the chances of anything really picking up outside is a lot less than my older mic. But still, I just have this weird habit of like wanting to reach around my mic and make sure like no other outside interference gets inside the mic, which plenty of it does. Trust me, it does. Zactin's weapon actually is probably one of the coolest Paraka weapons they have. I don't know, it's not really a, well, it is a gun, but it doesn't really look like a gun, because it has that claw-like figure to it, and you would think it would just automatically be like some kind of like melee weapon, which would be pretty freaking awesome. If they would have made this game a little bit better and had a little bit more effort in the game, they could have done so much more with these characters, but they did not do that, so that's on them, not on me. I'm just the person playing the damn game, and I'm just the person that just wants to criticize it, but I'm not an asshole, so I'm not going to criticize it on every little detail that it has. Ancient Forest, here we go. But it is nice to see like a cutscene in every single level that we go through. It's always nice to have like a cutscene before and after, and not in between the levels, which sometimes can get pretty annoying. Sometimes. The funny thing is about these bugs is they're literally an ass with leg parts. That's exactly what these are. Like, I mean, if you look at any of the Toa or any of the Paraka, you will see that these are clearly, asses with leg parts that act like they're wings. And that's mostly just a Traveler's Tales idea. Now, the other bugs, I don't exactly know what they look like up close. Well, I've seen them before. I just can't think of, on the top of my head, what they look like. Or what kind of form they take from, I guess. Yeah, lovely. It's always so nice when you start up a level without Hookie. But then it's just a matter of having to find the damn mask and then go from there. There's too many freaking enemies to deal with right now. Let's just go ahead and clean them all up. I feel like having pizza right now. I don't need it, but I feel like it. You know what I mean? I'm just in the mood for pizza all of a sudden. I just don't know why. Mainly Godfather's. Pretty good pizza. I mean, I prefer Papa John's, but, Godfather's is alright. Well, I mean, if I had to order a pizza, it'd definitely be from, like, them. But Godfather's breadsticks, oh man, they're just crazy good. It's funny when people always hash on, like, CC's and stuff like that, and it's like, CC's is okay. Okay, that's enough talking about pizza. Might be making people hungry. Hoping. Well, more than likely, I probably would be. Considering the fact that I am talking about pizza, damn it. Okay. Yeah, now I need Mataro to somehow break open this stupid gate that I had to deal with. Actually, I think the little bugs, the cockroach-looking things, are probably their own original design from, TNT. I don't know exactly if that's 100% true. But they look like... No, that's a mask. Those are claws. And the front part of it, I can't exactly tell. But it's probably a joint piece. So yeah, they're totally just mashed together blocks. More than likely, I'm sure one of the developers, probably when they were a kid, had Bionicles or probably meshed them together and had that creative thought out of nowhere. Who knows? It's possible. Why they have bugs in this game? I don't know. They're just here for extra pieces. Does it make any sense? Kind of. Does it work? Kind of. It's fine enough, I guess. I'm not really going to complain about it, really, because there's really no reason to complain about something that's stupid. That's silly. I hate when you have to hold down the thing the entire damn time. Okay, let's just grab Holly and get the hell out of here. Yeah, you don't really want to miss a lot of the masks, because that could be a pain later on. They tend to usually give you all the masks in the first run through. Like for the first area, I mean, they usually tend to give you all the masks in one area, but sometimes, they might not do that. So, you might want to grab on to like everything you can. Die, damn it! By the way, each type of enemy has their own name. So if you guys don't understand anything about Bionicle, that's basically how it is. Every single Visorak has its own name. Every Baki has its own name. Every single Borok has its own name. It's just a matter of figuring out and remembering, which to me doesn't tend to work. I usually remember the names of the Anika and the Paraka sometimes, but of course sometimes I forget. You know, I'm old. I'm old, so you know things tend to forget. Or I tend to forget things a lot. And apparently, I can't commentate very well either. That's something that must come with it. No, I'm kidding. Damn, we're just wrecking shit in here, aren't we? Yeah, but there's always going to be more. There's always going to be more, and this is why Kongu's my joint up character here. I just go through everything with him. It's my joint specialty. It's always stuck with me no matter where I go. Okay, yeah, we need Zactin for that. Or Vizon. Again, I'll do like a showcase after I defeat all the Paraka. I'm going to go back to not every single level. No, mind you, not every single level. I'm going to go back through one each. And then before we fight Vizon in the final episode, I'm going to show off every single Paraka and their ability. Which is going to be the same damn thing, so I'm going to show off Adik first. Or maybe, I don't know, whenever I feel like it. To show off what each one can technically do. It's the same thing. It literally is the same thing. They open the same types of doors. There's no difference besides the coloring of the door. And if you people are extremely OCD about that, you can go do it yourself. Because I don't feel like showing off them opening a door every single damn time. That would get boring and old pretty quick. I mean, that would also make the video kind of long too, because most of the stuff probably don't even exist in that level to begin with. When I was a kid, I remember getting the Paraka and then first going through the game again, trying to get all the doors unlocked, and then I realized as an idiot, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I need Vizon too, so I'm just going to try to get as much as I can and go through the game with Vizon. Well, actually, no, I knew about Vizon. It was pretty obvious. It's just that I went through it a second time with the Paraka to get as much as I could, and then go back through it again as Vizon to get the remaining. And it's like, that's a stupid idea. That's a waste of time. That really is a waste of time. Oh yeah, we already got all that stuff done, didn't we? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I need to go get something for dinner at least before it gets too late. I probably will after this. I don't know what I want. I might just go get Jimmy John's or whatever. I need to lay off the pop though. Actually, I don't really feel like going anywhere to get anything, because if I go somewhere, I look ugly as hell. I got all this stupid facial hair on my face. I mean, if I go through a drive-thru, then it's fine, because, you know, I'm in and out before you know it. But I usually tend to do that before I go anywhere. It's like I just would rather be shaved and not have to worry about looking like a retard. Alright. So now we just need to switch. Actually, you can go right back up there and take care of business. So if you did miss that, there's no problem. You can still go back up. You should be able to, at least. If they didn't let you, that'd be stupid. Actually, wait, we're supposed to go that way. Oh. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Well, we can go back down. Oh, crap. I think I'm fucked up. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, I fucked up. Okay. Well, either way, I think that might be later on, though. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly. I think that is the way we're supposed to go, but we're supposed to get off there. At least we got off on that other section, right? I could have sworn that you can go back up, though. You know, it's funny how this game keeps treating me like this. It keeps making me forget all this stuff that I used to do. Now I'm just spitting all over the place, it seems like. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of what Let's Play I want to do next. It might just be Duke Nukem 3D. I have no idea. As much as I really want to do it, at the same time I really don't. You know what I mean? It's like one of those games where you just have to play not a lot. You just have to savor the taste. I mean, with Bioshock, it's like, oh yeah, I can go through it again. But I mean, there's something about Duke Nukem that just says, no, don't play it too much, or I'm just not in the mood for it too much, you know. And that just might be a me thing. I don't know. But even though like Bioshock's my favorite game, it's like I still have to, you know, savor it just a little bit, I guess. You know what? Since we've got Matara, I'll just go ahead and break some stuff. Give me something to break. Oh, that's not... Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. That would be a destructive ass sniper in, like, a multiplayer game or something. That would be ridiculous to have. The range on that thing and the accuracy on the thing is ridiculous. What am I doing with her? I was hooky for a second, then now I'm not, apparently. Yeah, it must have been, yeah, the mask must have came on my face or something. It came on my face. Alright, back down, there we go. You could say that literally was a waste of time, but then again, it's going to save us even more time in the future when we don't have to go back through all that crap again. Apparently. Well, it wasn't there last time. It didn't show up. And now all of a sudden it's just going to show up? Okay, that makes total sense. Yeah, it should be coming down normal anyway. Alright. I know about the Vizon thing, damn it. I see that. The thing that sucks is you have to switch to Hookie just to, just to operate an elevator. To operate a lever. It's silly. And this might be a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Well, we're going to try to, like, bust through this as quick as possible. We already hit my 25 minutes I want to do. You know, another thing is last time I was recording, I guess I just didn't really feel like recording either. Most of it was because I didn't want to go over and have to deal with what's-his-nuts, Kreka, but at the same time, it's like I just wanted to get the recording over with. And I don't feel like keeping you guys here all damn day either, but, you know, some people like long videos, and 30 minutes is not usually a bad amount of time either. It's just that's not exactly what I would prefer to do. Oh, okay, they're all dead. Alright, sweet. We've almost got the hero mode active. And we're almost on our way. The thing that really bugs me is, like, whenever you miss a enemy or whatever, it stays on your map for, like, ever. You know what I feel like getting? I feel like going to Burger King, getting a burger there. Like, I know they're not really that good, but, like, still, it's just, I kind of want to go there. For some strange reason. Well, I guess, you know... Well, technically, do you guys count this as a cutscene? I mean, it's more of like a transition, technically, than anything, really. Well, it might be a cutscene. Well, I don't consider it technically a cutscene. Yeah, it cuts to that scene, but I don't exactly see it as one. As the other cutscenes would be, you know, considered. Oh, damn it. I know you're behind me. Where are you? Die. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just go ahead and glitch out and then die. Alright, that makes total sense. Alright, come on. Come on. Get this crap over with. Let's go. I want to get this thing... There we go. That works. And that basically just, like, decimated the entire group right there. Holy Christ. Alright. Now we're almost out of this level. Just a few more places to go, and then we're basically done. Thank God. Like, seriously. I think we're actually done with all the hero stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. You know, this game has basically been proving me wrong earlier anyway, so it's not unlikely. Alright. Last but not least, there we go. And the weird thing is you can't, like, get that... You can't break those stuff unless you're Matara with somebody else that will actually shoot a ranged weapon at it and blow it up that way. You can't go behind there, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, you actually have to stay behind before you go that way and then destroy it. They're basically a waste of time, but, you know, if you really want those pieces, those studs, I should say, then there you go, you can get those. It's crazy to see, how did Rocket even breathe? I don't know, I know it's just, I know it's supposed to be funny, and it is humorous. You know, these scenes are funny, especially when I play by myself. That's usually when they're more funny. Because when these cutscenes are really going on, and when I'm doing a recording, it's not like I'm really watching them. I'm just here commentating over them. But anyway, folks, that's the end of that level. The next levels we have to do, we have 2 more levels in Zaktan's Jungle, and then after that we have Redok. Redok shoes. Then that's pretty much it. Then we have to fight Vizon. Before we defeat him, we're going to go back through every single one of these worlds, show off the Paraka and how they work, and then after that, we're going to fight Vizon, and then comes the cleanup. And then after all that stuff's said and done, We'll be doing all the bonus stuff. That includes the bonus arena levels. And we'll be done before you know it. We'll be done pretty quick. So I'd say at least in 4 more videos, we should be finished with these 2. And then after that, it's just going to be continuing all that good stuff. So it might be like 30 videos before we get 100%. Because this game is, it's long, but it's not really that long. Like, we're already 57% done. You know what? Good thinking. Thank you for reminding me, game. Actually, even though I just technically remembered myself before you told me. Yeah, I think that says Enclave. No, probably not. I don't know exactly what that says. Damn it. We got some more stuff to buy. We got the Bucking Bronco. Alright, I think we have every single Paraka Playground equipment. Yeah, we have every single one of the Paraka equipment done. And then here I might make the Paraka Playground just one video. Might make it an extra bonus video just because there's so much stuff that they have to do in there. It's ridiculous. They got a lot of content to that too. They're mainly just cutscenes, but that's all they really are. Alright folks, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time when we play some more Bionicle Heroes. And as always, take care, everybody.